It's just insane the clarity you get when you start with a blank chart and you redo everything every week. Good afternoon, traders. It's 1 p.m. and pouring rain outside, but I didn't eat yet, so I'm super hungry. I think I'll have to go anyway. Let's get started with that day. So just a few steps outside and I came across this kind of Vietnamese restaurant. They serve Vietnamese food, and that reminds me a lot of Vietnam. Wonderful. Now this is like the perfect food on a rainy, cold day like this. Really awesome, like a soup, super hot and super spicy if you want to make it spicy, so that's really good. Now this rain is kind of destabilizing a little bit. I'm not too sure what to do, but I want to talk today about some technical analysis hacks. Basically some hacks when you look at the chart to make it easier to analyze whatever you want to look at. Let me just figure out what to do today, and we'll start with that right after. So on a rainy day, you can either get under the rain, and this is like really boring and frustrating, or an underground mall like this one right here. No rain, of course, which really helps. But there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of shops, and I'm gonna try to go around. Now, before going further though, here's the first technical analysis hack, and that is to use indicators wisely. And what I mean by wisely is that you want to use them for what you need them to do. For example, if you're not good with something, you can use an indicator to make the process easier. So someone who's not good with, for example, support and resistance areas, can use a simple tool to look at highs and lows. And that's going to make it easier for you to identify your resistance areas. Simply by searching on TradingView, you can find indicators for pretty much anything you want. For price action, for zones, for candlesticks. And those can help you if you're not sure what to do or you're not sure what to look at. Those can be very useful. Okay, check this out guys, this is pretty cool. I'm on TradingView right now and I'll just search for whatever thing I want to look for. Let's say I'm really bad with candlestick and I cannot in the world understand how candlestick work. Just take a look at that. I'm just going to type in candlestick pattern. There we go. All candlestick pattern identifier. This is not like me who developed it, someone else, but the cool thing is that a lot of people share their indicators there and the things they do. That's pretty useful. Now you put this on a chart. Look how beautiful this is. It shows you all the candlestick pattern that you can think about, and they're all there. And let's say you only want to look at one of them. Let's say only the engulfing candle, for example. You can just go there and uncheck the one you don't want to have. So Doji, who cares? Dragonfly, whatever, Evening Star, who cares? Just uncheck all of them and keep, let's say, just the one you want. So bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing candle, they're there. So cool thing with this is that whenever you look at the chart and you see it's going to be written engulfing or whatever is going to be written there, you'll know you have a candlestick pattern, and that's going to give you such an easy time to trade. You don't have to look and analyze things. Now, I know candlestick pattern can be quite easy to look at and to understand, in which case, like, it's fine, look at them manually. But if you are liking some things, like, that's what I talk about. Use indicators when they help you succeed, when they help you make things easier. And like, that's a very simple tactic. Now there's a bunch of them, I don't know, I won't remove all of them, but whatever, you get the point. Like, you have a lot of cool patterns. See? So that's pretty cool. Now if you were to look for other things, let's say, I don't know, like trend or whatever, I'm pretty sure you could find something. Trend analysis, whatever, like there's a lot of them. You can just look and try to see what they do. Then the cool thing is that you can backtest from there with the indicators you see, so that can give you kind of a small basis. Like, don't rely on this only, do some more testing and stuff on your own platform with your own methodology, but this is a great start, and there's a lot of things you can search for. Do some search, try to see around what you can find, what can help you trade better, and make the process simple. Like, there's so many ways to complicate trading, but we want to keep it simple as much as possible, and that's why this is going to help you a lot. Let's get back to the day. Now I got outside in some ways, I don't know how I made it happen, just took a random path, but this looks like a pretty cool area. It's kind of small a little bit, there's some shops around and you can buy a lot of stuff, so that's pretty lovely. Hack number 2, and I came here because I wanted to have like a quiet place to talk, but hack number 2 is always start with a blank chart. It's getting really dark. So always start with a blank chart, unless the price has moved that much from the past week. So you want to start like every week with a blank chart, and we can identify your support resistance areas. I know, like, this is a stretch even for me because I don't always start the week with a blank chart, and I don't always look at my lines every week, and that's probably something I'll try to implement in the coming weeks. It's just insane the clarity you get when you start with a blank chart and you redo everything every week. First of all, you get practiced, and second of all, well, you can kind of readjust whatever you've not done right the past week, and that really helps. And here's a different area, kind of similar to the other one, but this one has a lot more food and a lot of local stalls. Feels like a lot of different cities. Starting to rain again, so we're back into the shopping mall. So let me give you the third technical analysis hack. And this is something that took me a long time to understand and to practice. That is to focus only on one chart. So whenever you analyze and you look at chart, focus on only one. And once you've completed your analysis on that chart, then go to the next one. And then do the same for the other one. Otherwise, if you just go from chart to chart, you feel really confused. It's kind of easy to get overwhelmed and to forget something, or to go back and then you're confused and look at your chart 5 times. That takes a lot of time. So focus, and that's going to be the best way to go. Alright, and I just got back to the apartment. I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes packing the suitcase because I'm leaving tomorrow for Taichung. That's going to be pretty cool. And that's why I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Before to recap the 3 technical analysis hacks: use indicators wisely, always start your week on a blank chart, and finally, focus on one chart at a time and then go to the next chart. Finish all of them, and that's going to give you a solid methodology. If you guys have any other hack, any other thing you do on a daily basis or a weekly basis, comment below. We want to know. We want to make sure that we help other people as well, and you might be able to help people watching this video, so that could be awesome. Give a like if you enjoyed the video today, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Ciao. Now let's get this packed up.